Hello, this is Swami Pranava, and I'm just giving you a little introduction to Vedic astrology here. So I have a chart, and I want you to look at the chart and just see the different signs of the zodiac. So you have Aries here is the first sign, then Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. So those are the 12 signs. And this is my chart, and you can see that ascendant, that's the sign that was on the horizon when I was born, is in Taurus, the second sign. So the ascendant becomes the first house. So that's the number one here. So you can see like Taurus is the first house, and then Gemini is the second house, and so on around like that. They're numbered, right? And so we say I have the moon, MO, and Mercury, ME, in the first house. I have the sun in the second house, no planet in the third house or the fourth house. I have Jupiter in the fifth house, Rahu in the sixth house, Saturn in the seventh, no planet in the eighth, ninth, 10th. I have Mars in the 11th, and I have Ketu and Venus in the 12th. Okay, so each of the planets has a personality, and we'll cover that later. But for now, just to know that each of the signs is ruled by a particular planet. And so Mars rules Aries and Scorpio. Venus rules Taurus and Libra. Mercury rules Gemini and Virgo. The moon rules Cancer. The sun rules Leo. Jupiter rules Sagittarius and Pisces, and Saturn rules Capricorn and Aquarius. Okay, so those are the signs and the planets that rule the signs. And then we see that some of the planets are friends and some are neutral, some are enemies. So we'll also cover that. And then there's a topic of aspect. Aspect means like Saturn aspects the ascendant here. So that means Saturn aspects Moon, Mercury, and also the ascendant, because Saturn aspects 7 houses away. So if you count from Saturn, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you get back to Taurus, which is aspected by Saturn. So that means that Saturn aspects these planets that he influences, the moon, Mercury, he influences the ascendant. Okay, we'll talk about which planets are friends, which are enemies later. And the other thing, there's a nice introduction that I put on the shared folder, and you can get the link to that and just download those files. And I'm going to share that now. So come back here. And so this is the Jyotish Intro Course 2024, brief summary of classes 1 to 10. So the 9 planets or Grahas are listed here. And you can see that there are characteristics of each planet. The sun is self, ego, government, and so on. So you can read through that. So I suggest you just read through this. And then there's 12 signs of the zodiac, and it tells the ruler. Like I said, Aries is ruled by Mars. Mesha is the Sanskrit name, so it gives the Sanskrit name first. And then it tells you a little bit about each sign. So Aries is where the soul is new, and so on. So you can read through this document, and it will give you a basis for understanding the signs. Okay, so thank you.